Hey everyone, Chris here, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is Booktube Spin, round 5. If you don't know what Booktube Spin is, it's basically you take 20 books off your TBR, and Rick from Rick McDonald will be spinning a wheel this Friday, and whatever number comes up, you have the next 2 months to read that book. I will link his channel in the announcement video in the description below. I usually split these into categories, and for this round spin, I decided that I was going to take books specifically from my last haul. Well, my last 2 hauls, because it contains books from either my quarterly haul or my Christmas haul, but they're all books I hauled between October and December of 2021. And I split them into 4 categories and then picked 5 books that fit that category. So the first category I picked was nonfiction. Book number 1, The Weather Machine by Andrew Blum. This is a nonfiction that deals with the weather. Book number 2, The Bonanza King by Gregory Crouch, and this is set during the Gold Rush. Book number 3, Tender at the Bone by Ruth Reichel. This is following a woman whose mother is known as the Queen of Mold, and I really want to get to this at some point soon. Book 4, Dreams from My Father by Barack Obama. And Book 5, The Bounty, This True Story of Mutiny on the Bounty by Caroline Alexander. So again, just for you those keeping track, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My next category was kind of miscellaneous, as in anything that wasn't nonfiction, fantasy, or historical fiction, because I had far less of those, but I wanted them represented. So book number 6 is a mystery, and it's The Case of the Missing Marquee by Nancy Springer. And this is a Sherlock Holmes retelling where we follow his little sister. Book number 7 is We Speak in Storms by Natalie Lund, and I believe this is a contemporary mystery that may have some fantastical elements or something. I'm not quite sure, but it is more of a contemporary. I believe it was in that pile, so this counts as one of my miscellaneous. Book number 8 is Sing Unburied Sing by Jessamine Ward, and this is another, I want to say, contemporary, and I believe it's set in Mississippi. Book number 9 is another mystery, and it's The Secret of the Night Train by Sylvia Bishop. And book number 10 is a contemporary, and it's Wish by Barbara O'Connor. Again, just to keep track, we have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. My next category is historical fiction. Book number 11 is Crossings by Alex Landegren, and this is a book that can be read either from beginning to end, or you read every other chapter. And I'm very curious to see how this story is told, but it is also a historical fiction. Book 12 is The Bookwoman of Troublesome Creek by Kim Michelle Richardson, and this is a historical fiction I've heard a lot of really good things about and really itching to get to. Book number 13 is Before We Were Yours by Lisa Wingate. This is another historical fiction I've heard a lot of things about and I really would like to get to in the near future. Book 14 is Beneath a Scarlet Sky by Mark Sullivan, and this is a book that takes place in Italy during World War II, which I thought would be an interesting perspective that I don't think I've read before, because I don't think I've read a World War II book that was set in Italy. And book 15, Orphan Train by Christina Baker Klein. And again, another historical fiction I've heard a lot about that I'm really looking forward to getting to. So again, we have books 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And lastly, we have fantasies. Book 16 is The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan, and this is the first book in his King Chronicles series, and this is involving ancient Egypt, which I'm really excited about because that was my favorite thing to learn about in history class when I was in school. Book 17 is Knock 3 Times by Christina Cowell, and this is the 3rd book in the Wizards of Once series, and I'm absolutely adoring this series, so I obviously want to jump back in. Book 18 is The Last by Catherine Applegate, which is the 1st book in the Ending series, and Catherine Applegate is rapidly becoming one of my favorite authors. Book 19 is A Dog in King Arthur's Court by Audrey Macman, and this is the 1st in a series where we're following a dog, and I love animal POVs. And book 20 is Witches of Brooklyn by Sophie S. Kabazi, and this is a middle grade graphic novel that I have been dying to get to. So one more time, book 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So those are my picks for the Booktube Spin. Come Friday, I will know which of these books I will be reading in the next 2 months. I'd love to know which of these books you're hoping I get. All of my social media, including my Discord, is linked below if you'd like to come chat with me. If you've made it this far in the video, leave me clover emojis for luck. Like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!